Good morning, Sunday morning search fans. We're back again on the Roman ring field. As you can see, we've had some rain this week, so the foliage has come on a little bit. So out of respect to the farmer and to respect his wishes, we're only going to go on the tree beds. I've been escorted here this morning by a dirty great big buzzard. I don't know if you can see over there. If I can get a photograph of him later on, I will, but he's followed me all the way here, which is kind of nice, isn't it? We like that. It's good to see. Okay, it's a bit windy, so I'll have to be careful when I speak to you, just make sure I don't get lost on the wind, as it were. Alright, I shall talk to you guys on the first hole. Okay, I'll try and talk closer to the camera so the wind doesn't take my breath away. I think our first hole, within a matter of minutes, is a thimble, and it's a complete thimble. That's a small one. I do like a thimble, I've said that before. There we go. Within the first minute. Oh, I'm happy. That bodes well, doesn't it? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for some more. Excellent, excellent start to the day. Really happy. Now, that's where the thimbles come out of. So I've gone 6 foot at the tops. And I've just uncovered something which is a bit weird. Look, couldn't be, could it? It's crude, it's old, it couldn't be, surely to goodness. It fits on, I don't know, I can't get it off my finger. There we go. I will reserve judgment. Wow. Happy Sunday. Last week we found the lead horse's head, slightly macabre. Even more macabre this week. We found the headless horseman. That's quite neat, isn't it? That's going to clean up lovely, that is. Wow, there you go. I think we might be able to get an identifiable mark or two off of that. Excellent. The headless horseman. Brilliant. You have a puzzle? I have found a puzzle. These two bits have just come out together. There's that thingamajiggy and that thingamajiggy, which has obviously got some writing on it. It's a badge of some sort. They were stuck together with them in the same clod. So somebody lost 2 badges in one go. Let's give this a clean up quickly and I'll get back to you and see what we can make out on there. Right, I think I've sussed it. That little square there matches up with the square on the back, so that moon shaped thing is the back of it. So let's just stick that in my pocket. We'll get out of the way, we'll come back to that later. And it says the Old Contemptibles Association, August the 5th to November the 22nd 1914. Now that is just marvellous. We'll have a look what the Old Contemptibles Association were, and I'll tell you all about them later on, hopefully, back at the ranch. Look at that, that's marvellous. Today is a good day. Hope everyone else is having as good a day as I am so far. Excellent fun. Right, well this is a bit exciting, guys. This has made me stop and put my glasses on. What's that? Is that an old bottle top? Well, that's what I thought initially, and it's quite rare to find them. But I think that's the top of an old pepper pot or an old salt pot that's really quite old, and I think just there is a hallmark. Can we see that? We'll give that a clean up indoors. In fact, that is. I am pretty convinced that is the silver top to a perfume bottle or an old salt cellar or something like that. That is a big, heavy lump of silver. We're getting everything today. This is good. We'll clean this up back at the ranch. We'll test it to see if it is silver. There's a little trick that you do. It's quite disgusting, but You wrap it in tinfoil with a bit of your own spit. You wrap it up and it takes all the tarnish off it, and it smells a bit like rotten eggs. So that's the way you test to see if it's silver or not, and it cleans it up while you're doing it. It's a bit gross, but that's what you do. Look at that, big old lump of silver. We're getting everything today. I'm liking this. I do believe we have our second thimble of the day. Thimble of the day. How about that? Oh, I'm pleased. Not silver, but hey, who cares? We've already got silver in our pockets, haven't we? So we're okay about that. See, the wind's getting up a bit now. Hopefully you can hear me. Second thimble of the day. Looks like that may have some enamel. Well, red, do you reckon it, or is that just rust? What do you reckon? We shall clean it up and we'll see that back at the ranch. I think we've got today's mystery object. Any ideas about that thing? It's got a, give it a profile if I can. It's got a lumpy bumpy bit there. That looks like that's full of mud. It's quite heavy. It's obviously machine made, I would have said. It doesn't look handmade. Absolutely no idea what that is at all. No idea. I got a potato indoors. The potato wants to be famous, apparently. It's told me it wants to become a YouTuber. Make what you will of that. Strangely enough, it looks like we've got another one of those star things that we found last week. Now I put them down. Yeah, it's got the same hole in it. I don't know what that is. I put it down as maybe as a something called a chape. It kind of goes on the end of the dagger before your little rain guard bit, and the blade comes through the middle. But I mean, I think that star's larger, but still got that same square hole. We compare that to the one that we found last week. It's in better nick, but I don't actually know what they are. Any suggestions? Leave a comment in the old commentary bit, which is down there somewhere. Excellent find. Don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's a lovely, as one of these go, it's a really good one, isn't it? Excellent. In the last couple of minutes, we've had a selection of musket balls. That one's still got a nib on it, where they haven't quite finished it, so that's probably just fell off the lead strip before they used it, as did that one. Look at the difference in the size. That one's obviously slightly younger, because the lead's not as white. But that, I mean, oh come on, imagine that going through you. That's just not a nice way to go, is it? So, there was some action here a few years ago. Imagine that sausage coming out here. That's just not nice, is it? Horrific, absolutely horrific. And there you go. Some different size musket balls. Different ages, different bores. Let's try a live reveal. Let's see how we get on. Oh wow. What did we do last time on the last live reveal? We got a lead seal. What did we got this time when we do a live reveal? We got a we got watch winder last time, didn't we? The time before that we got a lead seal. And lo, lead seal. Can't see anything marked on it, but that's pretty cool. We like them. We'll take them all day. So the old tops of the string pull cord things from the sacks used to go through there, and they used to pinch them tight, so you know that they weren't tampered with, or they would have come from the seed bags. When the farmer bought some seed to put on the field, they would have been sealed that way. Hey, brilliant. Coming towards the end of the day, I was thinking about calling it quits when I get down to there, another 20 or so yards to go. And I think we might have something exciting. I've stopped and put my glasses on and I'm not cleaned up. What do we reckon on that? Let's have a look. It's fragile. I don't think I'm going to scrape that too much. That's pretty cool. Wait there, I'll come back. Stay exactly where you are. Do not move. There we go. It's had a cursory spit and polish out in the field. Don't think we're going to get much more off of that. The big lump. There's still a backing of some sorts, and it's one of them half moon things that we found on that badge earlier. There's 2 badges today. We'll give that a clean up back at the ranch and see what we can get off of that. Watch this space. Eee. Oh, I've had a great day today. I hope you have. I really hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it. I really do. Right, 20 more yards and then we're going to call it quits. Hello guys, back at the ranch. We're going to have a race through with some of our finds today because we've got some really exciting news to tell you at the end. It's a bigger one than the one we found last week, so I don't know what it is. It could be a furniture mount, it could be a bit of a dagger, a bit of a knife, I don't know. Watch winder, lead seal, 19th century. You see how they work again, and then you squeeze them up. It has got something written on it, but I couldn't read it, and Mrs. Wife couldn't read it either, so shows how good our eyes are. Victorian toy, Simbella days. Don't know which regiment. You could probably, I mean, if you spent some time on the internet, you could probably trace which one it is, but it's so toasted. This I've put down as a school badge. 2 handshaking, and a W and a U. No idea. Anyone's got any comments, leave them for me and we'll have a investigate. An Aquabus musket ball. An Aquabus was a small musket. And some pistol shot. See what I mean about the older the lead, the whiter. So there you go, there's the 3 ages of pistol shot there. 2 copper alloy thimbles. I mean, they can be anywhere from 1600s to the 1900s, if you're perfectly honest with you. Is it a ring? I don't know. It's kind of flat. It's too flat to be a finger ring, you know what I mean? It's really, really skinny. I don't know what that is. It may just be built off of an old harness of some kind. This lovely bit of silver, cleaned up nicely. Got marks on it. I've traced the hallmarks to it. It's WD and a K, which is the WD is the maker's mark for William Deakin, and the K is for Birmingham, and the year mark is 1909. So that was probably somebody's salt pot, something like that, do you reckon? Lovely bit of silver. Happy with that. The leg button. Our own make. Now if you look that up, that could be from a soldier or a prisoner of war. And it was found in, well, it's been an orchard for years, so it might have been somebody who was put to work out in the field. I really don't know, but it's old. And our own make is synonymous with the forces, either being a prisoner of war or actually being a soldier. Now, this is the exciting bit. This is absolutely stunning. Now I've done some research on it. I shall put it back down and try and get the best picture I can of it. Now the old Contemptibles Association was a club formed by a Captain Danny, and it's for all of the men from the British Expeditionary Force that were trapped on the beaches, and they were under fire from August the 5th to November the 22nd, 1914. You could only be a member of that if you were there. And each and every badge is numbered. See the number on the back there? So for the rest of the day, I am going to be trying to trace whose badge this was, and I'm going to see if I can return it to the family, which I think will be quite an emotional thing, because that is history. That is proper British history right there. I'm going to get in touch with my friend Steve, who's an author who's written a few books on various regiments, and see if he can shed some light on it as well. Watch this space. We'll see if we can return it to the family, because I think that would be a great thing to do. Well, thanks for watching the video. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know how you're doing. Leave me a comment. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you all on the next video. Cheers guys, ta-da.